For more and more follow me at channel, especially proud to the 2024 elections, no. I mean, for people who have followed me for at least 2 years, sometimes I yana me betremo say me wo na mate voice e wo masum na sa voice na ya meti no ebim what you say. That being said, we coming to this story sa same way so no. Yeba sa same way so no. You know, let me just tell you. 3 days ago, and I made voice ewa masum. Now it looks like this month, August, obi biara wotie me no, shonhusuye, because I don't know what voice I made ewa masum ni said this month, August. Answer as I said the accident we in ABC krano. You August moi, the voice I heard and it said there are going to be, you know, there are going to be a lot of bad days, or there's going to be a bad day for this country. There's a bad day, like the word I heard was bad day, and then I also heard precarious, right? I heard precarious and I heard bad day. That was the voice I heard. Ewa masum. Yura August moi. Ti sata mahuma cheme sorry na mesha se me bompae. Now that being said, Enrechi ena mete say accident BAC. And so me say accident is na I say ever since a year August mono accident a share say here Ghana for ewu. Intino mesre be very careful, you know, be very very careful baby a okobiano. Odi ho be hye nyame nsemu afa ho hye nyame nsa ati ase be very 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 careful. Na Accra-Kumasi highway NM say 2 days or 3 days ago accident see here. And you say car bi nso akwakobo nkrofo bi wo bukum ekunkum omo. That's enrechi. And ranso, you say explosion bi akwa kosi ewo baby amankrofo ewu. You know, August, ever since I heard that voice, no, I just knew say August, ya. You know, last year, August year anso na atorenchem to ye Ghana phone penny for, you know, omukra nyame for omukra nsi omukoko wu ye no. Right, and on and all that. So this just by the way. But Yembre and the story. So just as I'm saying, you know, accidents here, but there are conflicting stories on the accidents. In the Accra-Kumasi highway, so any say STC bus, any fuel tanker bi. Mwakwa kunya accident ma eja ashishin crop. Initially assembly by you know. Now I think say the driver in the STC bus na moja ewa na tari mu ami hu video no wakasa say omo ye be 10 eno mo escape here because bus no ye be 30 in a room enkrofo be 10 pen escape here nti no omo mo aka no ase omo ewu. That's what the driver was saying, and it was alarming. But later we heard from authorities our motor say oh so far no omo nti say will be ewu. It was confusing up to now. The yatin so and say minority ababe kasa almost about 15%. You know, the other authorities and so kase in Grofo 4 in which I say the stories are conflicting, so you don't actually know what is going on. But NPP 4 Asha says some person they are the only politics as usual, and we are going to expose omo hypocrisy. Eya na me ya say asem bi say ba na asem no for the opportunity for us to have a discussion ewa Ghana ye kwan so any you know how we driving ewa ye kwan so a certain way na eya na me ya say eya na pese the politics area because ye the politics area musana ema asem no the fire by no yintumi enhu bebi efri, and we are going to go into it. And now first time or has subscribing na click the notification bell on so. Here is our latest news be about on Sabeka. This video is kindly sponsored by Unity's Ventures. Unity's Ventures ya so yebi awoton inku. Na recommendation amema and say inku bi wa friend anti-aging cream. No matter how old you are, opesa skin ni smooth te sa akwala ya won fresh, shiny, glowing, smoother for Unity's Ventures. Na ompe inku yi ema. 059 800 3891. Baby awo Ghana biano obe deliver at the amount. Now, Yambra story so I say minority calls for urgent completion of Accra-Kumasi highway after fatal Brimso bridge accident. In the accident ni see no NPP for Babe call for, urgent completion. That's one of the reasons why I personally think that if His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is able to complete the expressway, Accra-Kumasi expressway now, it will be a legacy for him, generations to come. And it's one of the reasons in America say the obeye bia, he should put his last breath on it so be complete. It's sad. The number of people at Accra-Kumasi highway a creamy on my lives no. The number of people that will move from Accra-Kumasi highway no, it's sad. In 2012, Anna Meko University for the first time. So that time na Accra-Kumasi highway near say 4 hours. Yes, oko from Accra to Kumasi 4 hours. Indeed, Tina come 4 hours near Koko do here. Ever since that, I think the last time I went to Kumasi was probably 2016. 2016 was the last time we went to Kumasi. Either 2016 or 2017, right? Should be 2016. Last time I went to Kumasi. And it is sad, say, Obia Sama Wakatra me say, in recent years, Makoda, 10 years ago, na miko Kumasi. Obia Sama Obisa me say, in recent years, Makoda, na me say, Dabi. Me wadam phobia ninua eco school ewo Kumasi, KNUST. And I tell him, so, Sisi Adie, we busi ni bi Kumasi a, ejo mani pa kro no fa flight so. And I'm say, say, hey, e kwan so, I say, enye, adane death trap. Inti Sisi no uwo sikana, you just have to risk it and then pick a flight. And it is sad. It is sad. Omaya yetimu, aside say kwan no enye no. You see, some of drivers, especially drivers are muchi sa cars akesiye ne sa fuel tankers ne omo mukra containers no. Sometimes speed bi ne driving bi a wo mu drive wo kwan so. Sometimes you wonder say nkrofo are they aware of idea wo mo ye no say little mistake pe. Omo ya reckless kakra bi a, they are going to harm people. Sometimes I wonder, are they aware? You're driving in ye. Oh my way, driving in you. Driving in ye. Edu baby, wo driving the car. Why against a war yard the panu? Why ye can now won't put your bebo a ben goose so I trust I won't put your own name driving. A perfect example. Young fan say, sa cars are a far load. And here cars are kesiye ne abo cars ne container cars are kesiye no. Normally no. So what's the traffic more? Now udio muchia. You are not even supposed to be close to them. It was a one mass space. A more gap. To the point where, in terms of any emergency biano, ubetumia a divertia for left and a divertia for right. So you need to make sure say at least there is that space in there. Sesa cars ni jina wenimwa. But Ghana traffic mu. Sesa car ne ba bejina wenim na onim na o masa gap na. Omo mujina we chini kra na ebe bo abenye gu so say masa aden wo de obese otrese nkwa na onim driving na wo ya de pa no wa hwe ye kra na obi be wia ne ho tro ni bi ana taxi ni bi ebe di watem kra hu so no be wia ne ho no wa ba be sa space ni mu without thinking say chale sa cars akesie anything can happen say ni brake felicity a na mo fro people no wo tia ba fom a baby a wa ba be hye no enye wo hu na wakum. Sometimes, it's sad. It's sad. The driving, you're driving with my way, crew. Charlie, it's sad. To obi a bre, ochi sa kasa kesiye, wa bre, obe parkina wada no da bi men kombra sisi ya. Iti wati hui unechi no, oda o. Bon sekpa. Wakose blanda. Omonso munya accident a. Sebi enye omopempu kra na ewu. Omomunya accident no munwu ya. Ombesi no mojane. But mostly no. Omo accident na fatality. It involves a third person bia. Na nkono na asem na mfa ne ho. There's nowhere what's idea where the air politics. You know? Send the NPP for person the politics our motor say they are calling for urgent, completion. Accra-Kumasi highway now NPP for a serious more. The entire no more by 80. And you see, I don't like it when we speak that way. Into here story where me asem no. But I name ya. I don't like it when we say things like that. Say more NPP for any mobile then am one won. Yes, and mempe. But NPP for politics are more one kai almost adie na. Sebe omo de sa adie ne be na ma no mo de ko. Ebusia unim se wo mpese obenya diabetes, stroke, cancer, ana BP a ade ba ko pe na wo se wo ye ho adwuma. Eye wefu. E wo se wo ma wefu eba fom. Me a me ne mo kase emre bi bae. Mini nhu mefu a. Yes. And they're the same person me a me ne mo kase me a mefu eni. Na eye nyama miensa ena me yeye. Ena movie me from this to this. And me ho atome. Now, what would you mean? So, one person be say I read Doma me bo din ni na. Very simple. In Yama miensa na media throw book. Book no, your friend your action plan for weight loss. Pe book ni binato. Ne bo nya den. 100 cedis pe. So, wo pe book ni PDF a metumi asenya ma e wo WhatsApp so. Uni makenkan ya don't worry. Book no ni twi video wo ho. Ne ever video nso wo ho. Ni na 100 cedis pe. Over thousands of copies of the book have been bought. Now, we share every single day. Send young crofo a frame edamasi for in someone me can wo book ni mo and the assessa wo mabrabo na enya asem ketwa. Se wo pe book ni bi atwa 055 807 4986 055 807 4986. Oye Ghana ni na wa abrochire na wo pe book ni hard copy a eno ne se obekọ Amazon na wa search for book ni title Your Action Plan for Weight Loss by Sena Kofi. Inti o search title no na eba na wo to a ye be shipe e dia brew to book no na auto book na me wa ha wanga sa beba be damase me da mu ni na ase